Be honest with me. Have you ever sat down to study for hours, only to forget everything the next day? Like, you opened the book, stared at it, highlighted everything, maybe even made notes, but when the test came, your mind just went blank. Yeah, that feeling. Like all your hard work just vanished into thin air. It sucks, and it's not your fault. You've been taught what to study, but not how to actually remember it. And guess what? Japanese students? They're doing it differently. They're not studying harder than you. They've just cracked the code. And in the next 4 minutes, I'm going to give you 3 real scientific and insanely practical ways to remember anything like they do, even if you're bad at studies right now. And no, this isn't going to be one of those drink more water and sleep 8 hours kind of tips. No fluff, just real stuff. Act 2. Transformation. Are 3 game-changing points. Point 1. The Shinkansen Method. Learn less. Remember more. Japanese students treat their brain like a bullet train, not a bus. Fast, focused, efficient. They never overload their mind with 3-hour study marathons. Instead, they use focused microblocks, 25 minutes of full concentration, 5-minute break. This is called the Pomodoro technique. But here's the twist. They don't switch subjects randomly after a session. They cycle back to the same topic later in the day. Why? It's called spaced repetition. And it's scientifically proven to increase retention by over 80%. Basically, study one chapter at 10 a.m., revise the key points again at 4 p.m., and once more before bed, even for 5 minutes. Boom! Locked in your long-term memory. This is why they don't cram last minute. They don't have to. You ever notice how you still remember that random meme from last week, but not the formula you studied yesterday? That's because memes use repetition plus emotion. You need to do the same with studies. Repetition equals retention. Simple. Mini challenge for you. Try this today. Take one topic you're weak at. Study it for 25 minutes, then come back to it twice the same day. If you forget it tomorrow, unsubscribe. Seriously. But I bet you won't. And if you're like, bro, I study for 3 hours straight. Congrats, you're just making your brain hate you more efficiently. Study like a sprinter, not a marathon runner. Point 2. Active recall. Study with 0 notes. This one's gonna hurt. If you're just reading your textbook and highlighting, you're not studying, you're just decorating the page. Japanese top scorers use active recall. They close the book and try to remember out loud. Sounds weird, right? But your brain learns by pulling information out, not by pushing it in. Here's how you do it. Read one page, close it, then teach it to your wall, your teddy bear, or even your phone camera. No notes, no book, just you versus your memory. If you can explain it, you've remembered it. If you can't, now you know exactly what to focus on. It's simple, ruthless, effective, and guess what? It turns boring study sessions into brain workouts. Fun? Hell yes. Useful? Absolutely. Ever wonder why you remember gossip better than textbooks? Because gossip is juicy and you talk about it. So start making your studies juicy too. Explain them. Out loud. Point 3. Emotion-based anchoring. Attach meaning. You know why you remember your first heartbreak, but not Newton's third law? Because emotion equals memory. Japanese students use visual mnemonics and real-life emotion triggers to anchor facts. They create stories around boring facts, like instead of, mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. They imagine a tiny ninja inside the cell punching energy into the system. Boom! Now it's unforgettable. Science agrees. If you emotionally connect with what you're learning, even slightly, it becomes 10 times stickier in your memory. So next time you're studying history, don't just memorize dates. Imagine what it felt like to live in that time. Picture the fear, the chaos, the triumph. Make it human. Make it real. Attach feelings to your facts, and they'll stay with you. Challenge? Pick one boring topic tonight. Turn it into a meme, a joke, a dramatic short story. Tag me or comment how you did it, and you'll be shocked how fast it sticks. Act 3, Resolution, Closing Strong. So listen, it's not about being smart, it's about studying smart. And now you know exactly how. Focused repetition, like a bullet train. Recall without notes. Teach it out loud. Anchor boring facts with emotions. That's it. You don't need 8-hour study days, you need strategies. Now that you have them, you've cracked the code. Imagine how free you'll feel when you